This is CBS.
Before I let you drive, let me give you a few pointers. The Mazda is a performance car, so I don't want any dragging. The Mazda will outperform cars that cost much more. So, when you want to pass, you pass. Oh, if you want air, you just...
Dad, do you think I can drive now?
Oh.
Dad, get out. Get out. Get out.
The thrill is back. Mazda performs.
Do you believe you'll ever taste draft beer from a can as good as draft beer from a keg? Well, now you can believe it. With Hams, you can't taste a difference. They're so much alike. We designed a 12-ounce can that looks just like a keg. Hams, the draft you've been looking for.
Ham's the draft you've been looking for.
If you've had trouble getting on a flight to New York, Chicago, Washington, or Boston, you'll be glad to hear that the TWA strike is over. Every day we have more than 90,000 seats going to 36 U.S. cities, Europe, and the Far East. For a while, lots of them will be empty. If you have tickets on another airline, don't worry, we'll honor them. TWA is flying again, and we'd like to welcome you back on board.
KNXT, Los Angeles.
From El Paso, Texas, CBS Sports brings you the postseason clash between Missouri and Auburn. Don't miss the annual Sun Bowl game, exclusively on CBS this Saturday.
Christmas. A spokesman said Fiedler is in pretty good shape now and should be up and around within a couple of days. Well, finally tonight, this was the big day for the department stores today. Shoppers went out in droves to take advantage of the traditional post-Christmas sales. To say it was hectic, well, that was the understatement of the year, as KNBC's Jim Brown found out today in Sherman Oaks.
This happens to be Bullock's in Sherman Oaks, but it's a scene that's being repeated throughout the Southland today, the magic draw that is the after-Christmas sale. All those items that you never gave a second glance before Christmas becoming irresistible when marked down 20% or more. All day long, it is frantic, hectic, or as one customer described it, a zoo. But some items are not on sale. Some whole departments offer nothing less than the price tag they offer all year. And today, they are lagoons of economic tranquility in a sea of bargain frenzy. However, tranquility today is the exception. The rule is...
So you see,
There's no place for a man.
What's going on back there?
Well, we're trying to find some clothes.
Yes, but this isn't a changing room.
No, I know, but we figured out this is the only way to make good time and get out of here.
I see. So you're in the corner here. How are you doing?
Fine until you...
What are you trying on back there?
A sweater. Please leave.
Okay, glad to oblige. We'll go. For Ross and Kelly, for this time, good night from the people at KNBC News.
The following program is brought to you in living color on NBC.
The Tonight Show, starring Johnny Carson. Johnny's guest host this week is Jerry Lewis. This is Ed McMahon along with Doc Severinsen and the NBC Orchestra, inviting you to join Jerry and his guests, Mel Torme, Sharon Farrell, Frida Payne, Eddie Ryder, and football's Bernie Casey. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here's Jerry Lewis.
Good evening. And good evening. Welcome to the Tonight Show. I can't stand when I see people walk out straight and they walk over to where there's, you know, in television, there's a mark. See the mark there? You have to go to that mark. I don't know why I have to be so ornery. Tonight I decided I ain't going to go to that mark. I'm going to go over and shake hands with Doc, because it's good. You know, the band says, hey, he's regular. And, and I went over to see Ed, and then I came to this mark. I just felt ornery. I wanted to do that. And no one ever walks over to the producer who stands there praying to God someone will once come over to the producer.
Will you please get on your mark?
Yes. Hey, that's one in a row. It's so, I can feel the audience is really nice. You know, last night we had an audience, the average age was deceased. I can't believe that audience. I mean, it was really a hostile. It was... You know, they're steamed. First of all, they come to see Johnny. I know that. And then I walk out, you know, and I hear a lady, but she was like cool. She said, where did the Super Jew come from? Who said, you know, and then, you know, a little bit disappointed. But I'm always so happy to do this show because I have terrific friends here. Dear friends, close friends. Doc, and
Silverstein.
Silverstein, yeah, you should be so lucky. But after the show, I'm going to check. And of course, Ed McManus. Let's see, what was in the papers today? I don't read the papers. It's the two ladies last night. Yeah, there was two ladies here. See, there's the smiling man.
Laughing Sam.
Is this your husband, man?
No.
I see. But happy like that is terrific. I was going to say that we had two ladies here. You never saw such hostility in your whole life. They were angry at me because they couldn't get into Let's Make a Deal. So they were sitting here, you know, really steamed. And it's so nice to... You laugh like that all the time? Really? I bet you get up in the middle of the night, look at one another, and laugh like hell, right? I do a number... when I open the Sahara, when do I open there, Ed?
Friday night.
Friday night, yeah, the 27th.
Thursday night.
Yeah, Thursday
night.
Right. And you
Maybe
see,
tonight.
Well...
Tomorrow night.
Well, you know, it's television ain't like it was when it's immediate. Now, this is taped prior so that for the Thanksgiving week, these shows will be seen. So we try not to be current so that it doesn't come, but sometime during the month of December, I'll be at the Sahara with our guest, Mel Torme. And we do a number that's a fun number. I do the first chorus, and if you would help me with the second chorus, it really becomes a lot of fun. Don't worry for the third chorus, because there ain't any. Sing a song, sing out loud, sing out strong, sing of good things, not bad, sing of happy, not sad, sing a song, make it simple to last your whole life long. And don't worry that it's not good enough for anyone else to hear. So sing a song. Now I'll give you the words and then you answer, because you couldn't know them. Sing a song. Sing a song. Sing out loud. Sing out loud. Sing out strong. Sing out strong. Sing of good things, not bad. Sing happy, not sad. Sing all happy, not sad. Sing! Sing a song! Sing a song. Make it simple, laugh your whole life long. Make it simple to laugh your whole life long. Don't worry that it's not good enough that it's here. Don't worry that it's not good enough for anyone else to hear. So sing a song again. Sing a song. I got it. Sing a song. Thank you. Thank you. We have a terrific show for you tonight. Marvelous guests. We have Mel Torme. We have Sharon Farrell, Frida Payne, Bernie Casey, Eddie Ryder, and I didn't say, I walked over and shook hands with Doc, and for you people that didn't, well, you didn't see the show last night, you know that Big Ed, my pussycat friend here, lost 35 pounds, and look how terrific he looks.
Thank you. Hi, Lloyd.
Unbelievable. It's just marvelous. And you know what's terrific about that? There's a lot of people that have an obesity problem, and to see someone that can do that, I think is really positive and terrific. I think what you're doing for those that are having trouble is a marvelous thing.
Thank you. Yes.
That wasn't meant to be a good thing. I was going for it. It never came out, that joke. Okay, we'll be back with our show, and we hope that you'll stay with us, because whatever's on the other channels is of no consequence. So take it from a guy who really knows. Smart shoppers choose audio products from Superscope.
Take it from a guy who really knows. Superscope Stereo is one fantastic stereo buy. It's from the same company that brings you famous Marantz stereo. Yet, it's priced for every budget-minded music lover. Discover the quality line of Superscope Stereo and 4-channel receivers, compacts, tape decks, and speaker systems. Really smart stereo shoppers don't give a toot for anything but Superscope Stereo.
One picture and a Superscope cassette recorder can make it happen all over again.
Fill your glasses with champagne. The love and happiness for years to come.
Pictures just aren't enough. Get a budget price Superscope cassette recorder with a built-in condenser microphone today. And keep tomorrow forever.
Of course, my opinion, there's no one in our business who has the kind of capacity musically that this man has, and he's some kind of performer. And I'm really delighted to present him on the show, and I'm thrilled that he can be with all of us tonight. Would you welcome the superior performer, Mr. Mel Torme.
You better watch out, better not cry, better not pout. I'm telling you why. The fat man's coming back to town. This time next year, he's making a list, checking it twice, gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Chubby is arriving back in town. He knows when you're sleeping, he knows when you're awake, he knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. You better watch out, better not cry, better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus will soon come back to town. Out of the winter weather, so the two of us can get together. Nothing sweeter, finer. When I get cold, I can hold my baby closer to me and collect the kisses that are due me. I love the winter weather because I got my love to keep me, got my love to keep me, got my love to keep me warm. Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight and we're happy tonight. Walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird. Here to stay is a new bird. He sings his love song as we go along. Walking in a winter wonderland. No matter we can build a snowman. then pretend that he is Rabbi Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say no, man, but you can do the job when you're in town. Later on, we'll conspire as we dream by the fire. The face unafraid of the plans that we made. Walking in a window, under, walking in a window, under, walking in a window, under, walking in a window, walking in a winter wonder, walking in a winter wonder, walking in a winter wonderland. Yeah. Thank you.
It's okay. Things look good. Gonna have the whole world by its screw. Starting here.
I had a great Hanukkah. I just wanted to let you guys know because I've been hearing.
Well, let me take that, Mel. Howie, would you take that, Mel? Of course, you know Ed McMahon.
Eddie, you look terrific.
Mel, Ed.
Great to see
Ed,
you.
Howie.
That sounded great.
Here you are. Thanks.
You want to do something about the cold.
Hi. Oh.
It's
oh.
a great.
Oh, it's an hour.
Oh, listen, it's gotten bad.
Oh, yes.
When I saw you 4 months ago, and it was a crib.
You silly. What were those lyrics? I love when you make those changes in the lyrics. Fat man's coming to town.
Except the composer doesn't like it too much.
Yes, he must sit back and say, my God, that wasn't the way it was planned.
That was written by an old Austrian who said, please do not change my lyrics. I love to, the lyrics are beautiful. They've been going since 1912. I do not wish you to change them.
If you change them, I know where your family is in Stuttgart.
Right.
Yes.
You still have relatives living in Oberdorf, right?
Underlock. Strusenbloid.
Oh, no. Forget
That's
it.
not there. That's a made-up
JL.
word.
Jerry Lee Lewis. Okay.
No. Jerry Lester. Hold it. Take 4. They tell me you have a new baby at your place.
Have I got a new baby at my place?
I
He
don't know.
cried.
It says so
His
here
eyes
that you
ablaze with anticipatory delight. Baby that is full.
You're like Mary Martin and
Carol Channing.
Another bride.
No one to walk with.
Another June.
All by myself.
Another sunny.
No one to talk with.
Honeymoon.
But I'm happy on the show.
Another season.
They misbehaving.
Another
saving
reason.
my love
For making
for
a
you.
You got
The days are the nappiest, the days are the sappiest, kids
And
are
let
the
your poor
scrappiest,
heart
dogs
break
are the
the
obvious, jokes the snappiest, the folks the happiest, way back home.
I'm so hot and bothered, I don't know why.
Life's kind of funny that way.
I don't need to know each time you go. And
Weren't you king for a day? Mean to me.
the window.
Why must you
By the
be mean
window.
to me?
That is where I'll
For Joe, boy, can't you see
to the window.
what this means to me? Love's just around the corner,
Where
and a cozy little corner. Love is just around the corner.
Where did you get the line? It's very daring, the Continental, a kind of rhythm that's really ultra new. It's pretty special, the Continental, because it does what you want it to do. You sinners drop everything
to think of a name.
Let that harmony ring
So Harry can bring
up to heaven and sing.
Give it a fling.
Sing you sinner, lovely old
Man, that's what I always hear. When you sigh, I'd
rather in the word
than
than
put
have
every
it somebody else
to you.
That's my favorite melody. You, my baby, phone into me. I hear music, mighty fine music, and every time I think my world is wrong, I get me out of bed and sing this song. I sing this a Mel Torme arrangement. And I ain't gonna do that for 2 weeks. Oh no, they'll have to send the rescue squad for me, that's for sure. Did you give me a cue there, Fred?
Anytime you're ready, sir.
Oh, isn't that marvelous? Obsequious drills at 5:30 tomorrow. We'll return, friends, with our guest shortly. Wait till I finish! I'm not through telling you about returning!
3.
Honey, this morning I'll make our pot of coffee.
Thanks, but I want Taster's Choice freeze-dried. It tastes like ground roast.
But for breakfast, we need a pot of coffee.
So we'll make a pot of Taster's Choice, huh? I take out the basket, boil my water, then add Taster's Choice 100% freeze-dried coffee. You see how neat? No messy grounds to clean up.
Can I butter the toast?
For ground roast flavor, Taster's Choice by the pot. It's a neat idea.
If you think you'd like a hand in buying a Chevy today.